Hi everyone, we are Imagine Technology. Today we are going to introduce our new product portable smart outlet store assistant. This new product is a mobile cashier with discount and rebate handling. And my name is Ray and my teammates are Alan and Matthew. Okay, before the presentation starts, may I have your question, please? Have you been the outlet retail store, and what problem did you encounter? For the overview of outlet store, there are four main problems. The environment. First, people must be crowded with others, although they love shopping and they hate the shopping atmosphere. And the next problem is the discount issue. People may confuse it with the discount handling, and many people use phone calculator, and this will disturb others. And the first problem is the self-off problem. The staff may promote all the existing products, and it may cause pressure. And finally, the complex process. It is difficult to find a staff to ask questions as the staff number may not enough for the all customer, and the staff may have a complex payment and wrong charging. And imagine if you are a customer, you will have four problems: the time, convenience, attraction, and money problem. Today, if you are very busy, the time is rushed. There is a crowded and long queue. You see that for payment, and you may get too tired and no motivation to go to the shop. And sometimes if you don't want to bring so much cash and or you forget to bring money, then you may not want to go to the outlet. And imagine if you are a seller, you have five problems: the menu power, or you may think, how much can I earn from the shop, and the flexible price changing. And you may think about how can you familiarize with customer needs, and you may get bored from the business environment. And for the solution, I will pass to Alan to discuss it.
I'm Alan, and we can see that there are several problems when we're doing a daily shopping, and let's see about how can we tackle it with our machines. And our concept is come from the futures, and in the shopping mall, you can recently see a lot of shopping basket and shopping cart, and we can think about how can maximize those functions. And my idea is to combine the Agino block with the shopping cart in the supermarket or in the outlet centers, and we can only just use a shopping cart to open and unlock your animation block, and you can buy the products and browse the information about the products. Even you can play a game with a machines to earn your monies, and this is um, magnified about the function about the Arduino block. And we can see about the solutions is including 6 areas. And the first two ones is about database and monitor systems. And with those systems, we can make tracking about the customer to record their shopping behaviors so that we can make a good data management on it. And for the info centers and games, as we know, we can design a game for the machines, and we can play games with machines and earn your monies, and those money will be transferred to the info centers for you to check it. And for the rebates and discount systems, and we can just use our ID cards to unlock the machines and doing the payments, and we can doing a shopping tracking on your account and giving you some discount or rebate. And how can we make it? Our structure is communications between the RFID card, Wi-Fi modules, and the OLEDs. And there are three modes about our machines, including information mode, payment mode, and a game mode. And those modes is chuckled by the buttons controls. And the Wi-Fi modules is connected to the ThinkSpeed modules, and we can use those servers to checking by our phones and PCs and do a data searching. And for the seller side, we have designed a input product system for us to input a product price or product IDs. And in our hardware workflows, we are including the output and the input system. The input system including the RFID system, and the output system is mainly about the database and OLED screenings. And after collecting those data, and they will control and send to the things be channeled by the network processing unit with the Wi-Fi modules, and so that we can do a servos communication between different hardware modules. And for the software modules, we are considered three system and one database, so that we are mainly focused about the payment card identifications and the product card identifications. And those function is struggled by a button systems, and they are a database for the read or game point, so that you can collect the data to the server, so that we can have a stable management. And let me introduce Matthews to introduce about the three modules.
Hi, I'm Matthew. Let me introduce our function. In our designs, we have three different modes. The first one is the game mode. We have designed a slot machine that the customer can play and gain extra rebates. The second one is the info center. Under this mode, the customer can check their information, such as how many rebates they left and how many number of games they played. And the third one is the shopping mode. The customer can buy the items or pay the payment under this mode. And here are the photos that shows our designed interface for the shopping mode or the mini game. Inside our shopping mode, we have also designed a discount and rebate function. For the discount, when the total amount spent by the customer exceeds some specific value, for example, if the amount exceeds 700, and we will have 20% off. And for the rebates, for each $100 spent, and one rebate points will be given. So if you spend $650, and you will get 6 rebate points. And one rebate point can be reduced $5 in your next time shopping. And there are the other two modes in our design, the info center and the game. The info center will display the number of rebate and the number of game that you have paid. For the game, it is easier to pay. The customer only need to press the button 3 times to get free random number. If any of two are the same, the customer will get double amounts of rebate. And if all of them are the same, then the customer will get triple amounts of rebate. At the beginning of the shopping mode, and we have to set up our product card and the shopping cart. And you just need to tap the product card on the RFID system and enter the price represented by the cards in the serial monitor, and you can set it up. That's right. And for the shopping cart, you only need to tap it on the RFID system for the system to memorize it. So how is our design connected to the network? All of our data will be saved to the ThinkSpeak server. For example, the number of products and the product we have made, and the data will be generate a graph to represent it, so that we can check our data anytime when we connect it to the internet.
Now let me talk about the database server. And after doing the payments, we will record the shopping behavior of each customers. And after those data, we can collect the informations from our info centers. And this is a database servers about different tables, including the trading records, the customer informations, and the number of the games. And we can have a search engines to search any data we want. And we also have a error handlers for handling wrong input or wrong card scannings or wrong number inputs. And with those error handlings, and we can have a better controls on our designs. And now let me pass to Ray to do a sum up.
And in conclusion, our product is a simple but convenient design for Chase. And you just need to scan the ID card and the product card, then you can finish the payment. Secondly, it is easy to setting up the machine for shop, You just need to switch it up and it will turn to the automatically and run it automatically. And finally, you can shop with fun and reward, and please shopping with convenience and fun. This is the end of our presentation.